Hey everybody, who are the underbanked? Well, who are the underbanked? It's a term you may hear a lot around the office, maybe at a conference or a convention, or even in a video on LinkedIn. But exactly who are the underbanked? Or what are the underbanked? Hint, it's not actually under the bank. Payments humor, I can't help it. Stay tuned for more bad payment jokes and to learn who the underbanked is coming up next. I've heard the underbanked described a few different ways. One of those things kind of like soda, pop, or Coke. Basically the same, but really different. One definition that I know that gets used is the underbanked is a way of describing people or organizations who do not have sufficient access to mainstream financial services and products. Typically those that are offered by retail banks, and they are thus often deprived of banking services such as credit cards or loans. The underbanked are characterized by a strong reliance on non-traditional forms of finance and microfinance, often associated with disadvantaged or the poor, such as check cashing or loan sharks or pawnbrokers. That would be like illegal or questionable check cashing. Many people who fall under this definition of underbanked may also have a language barrier, such as maybe migrant workers, or be unable to access banking facilities due to the distance, such as the elderly, or feel uncomfortable using automated teller machines. Another way that underbanked can be defined is underbanked refers to families that prefer to manage their finances through cash transactions instead of the more traditional financial services such as checking accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, and loans. I have to say, there's a certain podcaster and author on financial management out there that I follow that actually recommends this, using cash for everything. Yeah, his methods work too. Does that mean that I fall in the category of the underbanked? Oh! But under this definition, it could also be someone that has access to a bank or credit union, but does not use those financial services at all, and often accesses less traditional financial products and services, such as short-term payday loans or check cashing services. Are they really underbanked? Maybe they're just under-financially educated. My opinion. Another way we consider people to be underbanked is those that choose not to use a bank or credit union. Being underbanked is not limited to low income and or the underemployed. In fact, a large number of the underbanked are members of the so-called Generation Y or Millennial generation, and I'm not picking on them. I don't like when people do, to be honest with you. These are people who have a distrust of the traditional banking system as a natural byproduct of what they went through because they lived through the 2008 financial crisis at a very tender and impressionable age. Simply put, underbanked consumers do not use financial services and may indeed still have a checking or savings account. However, they also rely heavily on what we call AFS or alternative financial services compared to the normal banking population. Another definition of the underbanked comes from the FDIC. Anyone who's using an alternative financial service within the last 12 months is considered to be underbanked. Wait a minute, that's me again. Technologies and education are key components needed to help these adults manage their finances in a personal, convenient way while still avoiding predatory practices and decisions that could hurt their long-term credit. And that is why the professor is here to help. So who are the underbanked? Well, I guess it's going to depend on the context of your conversation. It's kind of like there, and there. All sound the same, but the true meaning varies by a couple of minor changes. When you're in a conversation about the underbanked, make sure you get the definition right for the conversation you're having. Now for 2020, the Payments Professor has several videos and series under production, and we would love to hear from you any topics that you would like to have addressed. If there's something you'd like to have done, let me know. Email me, kevin@paymentsprofessor.com. Leave a comment, send me a message, or you can hit that like button. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.